I mean, in America, we tend to be very laissez-faire about racism and letting things run their natural course, saying, it'll just work itself out, rather than taking action. So,
well, I mean, we've done a decent job.
We have done a decent job.
Like,
Absolutely.
I would say we've done a pretty good job on the race thing. We're the most diverse country in the world, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And we mix cultures like nobody's business. I don't even know what the fuck Uzi Vert makes now.
Right?
You get what I mean? Like
absolutely.
It's such a melting pot here. Like, we're doing all right.
It is a melting pot, and I want people to know that just because black people or different demographics want to improve does not mean that they don't like the country that they live in. Because I hear that all the time. Well, if you don't like it, go back to where you came from. So,
I don't say that.
Fuck no.
You know what I say?
Huh.
If you don't like it, find a better country.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I'm willing to talk to you, but if you're gonna tear this down and you don't like it, there's plenty of countries that already have what you're trying to implement.
Yeah.
And just go there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did you realize it's actually super hard to go to another country from America?
Fucking right now it is, yeah.
Well, no, before this. Like, we were actually one of the easiest countries to immigrate to.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's really funny. Canada won't even let you in if you have a felony.
Yeah, or a DUI.
Yeah. I can't go. No, like, I don't even think I can visit Canada.
That's insane. I
Right?
thought Canadians were nice.
No,
Them.
No, they put on this, like, nice face and smile, but then they bend the knee to Britain. A lot of people don't even realize Canada's owned by Britain still. England owns Canada!
You know what's funny is, if you
bitches.
If you ever get a chance to watch the Canadian version of Cops, it is hilarious.
Are they so kind?
Everybody is super nice and super sorry, but just really, really drunk. Every fucking time, like, and it's always fist fights with like siblings or like the family, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just really drunk, and they give them a ride home, and it's like,
what channel is this on?
Dude, it's on.
Is it on YouTube?
No, it's on the same channel that like Alaskan State Troopers is on and shit.
Oh, I think it's A&E.
A&E, probably.
Oh, you know I'm Alaskan, right?
Really?
Yeah, no. So, like, I'll get down with the Canadian. Don't get me wrong.
Is Alaskan a race, or wouldn't you just be American? Or are you like Inuit? Is that what you're saying? Like,
we just a little different. We just a little different. Like, honestly, I think I get along better with a Canadian than I do with an American.
Yeah.
Like, we're so far away. We're so much different. Yeah, we're Alaskan. We're Alaskan American.
Yeah. All right, I'll take it.
Like, it's just a lot different up there. I tell, like, this joke about, like, we don't have this phrase called beating around the bush. And I don't even know why you guys have that. We just think there's a bear on the other side. Like, we don't got time. And you guys are so sensitive down here. We actually have a derogatory term for anybody in the United States.
What's that?
The lower 48.
The lower 48. Just sitting up there on your moose, just laughing at people.
Hey, at least we leave Hawaii out.
Yeah. Dude, Hawaii, I've never been, but I don't think I want to go. Like,
No, we have a connection. We both have Samoans.
Oh, that's true.
Like, dude, Alaska.
And you guys both have a drug problem.
Dude, heroin is a fucking issue up there.
Yeah.
Like, I told a joke one time about how I got used to Spokane really quickly. It's just like Alaska, just with meth instead. Like,
dude, yeah. When I in Anchorage, it's so funny seeing.
Have you been up there?
No.
Oh, okay. I've
seen an episode of Gangland with Anchorage on it, so I know a little bit about what I'm talking about.
I've seen that one. And
yeah,
it's totally true. That was like one of the best representations.
And I was like,
Anchorage.
I was like Anchorage on Gangland. Let's see what you're made of. And then it was like everybody's on dope and running guns. There's so many guns up there.
I'm flying back 9/11.
Allahu Akbar.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go visit. It'll be dope. But, no, man, I just back to what we were talking about. Like that, it's super weird. Like the whole race thing. Like,
I know. I love how I just like said Allahu Akbar and we made a 9/11 joke, but let's get down to the serious business about racism.
Fuck them. They push shit up. I mean, Bush did let it happen.
I
But,
know.
like, I don't think Bush did it, but I definitely think he let it happen.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or Cheney did. Sorry. Let me.
It's funny because I've seen a lot of comparisons or people referencing the explosion in Beirut and being like, "Wow,
I saw that meme.
building still stood," and oh man, look at these towers knocked down by a plane that hit at the upper level, dude. I can fucking crush it at Jenga when I'm taking the ones off the very top. Everybody knows you don't go for the fucking bottom. If it was the bottom, I mean, they tried to do that in like the '90s by bombing the basement, but that shit didn't work either.
Yeah.
It's funny, I don't even know if I'll get started, but I'm like, wow, the trade centers, the only buildings to ever fall from a structure fire ever in the history of mankind ever.
And then
Building 7 was hit by like a
Nothing.
flaming couch. You fucking shitting me?
No. The integrity of the building was so bad. Like, it's basically something Trump would tweet.
Oh my god, I know. I know, dude. It's insane. But it blows my mind that 20 years later, and you know how I know that the Americans won't do shit if their government encroaches. You've got people like the Boogaloo Boys or whatnot talking about an uprising. Y'all won't do shit. Our government killed 3,500 people in front of our faces, and we've done jack shit about it for 20 years.
See, but that's where it comes to the conspiracy theory thing. And, like, I'm starting to get, like, I'm not frustrated. I'm super happy these people out here taking that red pill. Like, and don't get, why the fuck just because it's red means you're Republican? I'm just seeing the truth. Like, that's not what Morpheus offered Neo.
Yeah.
He offered him to see the truth. That's what the red pill is. And everybody's just like, oh my god, the government's so bad. And I was like, dude, I was a fucking sophomore in high school and saw this.
Yeah.
Like, I've been talking about this for years. You're just getting in on this?
Well, it's because me and you were probably smoking weed and listening to punk music.
I actually didn't smoke pot till I was 18.
You fucking pussy.
Dude, military kid.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Military kid, just in Alaska, wanted to just graduate and got done with that and tried the marijuanas. And
what was your first time smoking like?
so the first time ever I tried was out of a can, for sure. How about
Me
you?
too. Out of a can.
It's
Out of a can in the
It's
woods.
always out of the can. And I didn't know how to use a carb.
Oh my god.
That was like the most confusing thing to explain to me.
People who had didn't smoke out of a can like their first time smoking weed were like, oh yeah, I hit a bong. That's like saying the first time you had sex, like you had a fucking three-way. Nobody just fucking lucks out like that, hits a home run first time.
The age matters. The age would matter. If you told me the first time you smoked weed 100% was 21, I would believe you hit a bong. Right?
I was 14.
No, not believing it. What 14-year-old has friends that have a bong?
Oh, see, yeah, definitely didn't.
You got a can or an apple?
We went out with a can. I bet that's probably why I'm gonna get Alzheimer's. Is that one time I smoked with a can?
Did you actually know it counteracts it? Kind of like if you smoke cigarettes and laugh.
What?
Weed actually helps you not get Alzheimer's. It stimulates certain little things in your brain.
But you can't remember what it stimulates because you smoke so much weed.
Receptors. I remember. I don't have Alzheimer's. It stimulates receptors in your brain that helps fight off Alzheimer's.
We shall see.
We shall.
See, I don't smoke weed, and if I'm can't remember shit in a couple years, I'll know why.
Because you should have been smoking
Should have been
weed.
smoking the weed.
But yeah, no, it's super cool. Anyways, I didn't really start till I was 18, and I remember we got done skateboarding, and then we just rolled up, and he started rolling a blunt, and went around 2 times, and I was just like, nah. Just like, fuck it, my turn. Just took it.
It's so funny because I've never had experienced a date rape drug. Actually, that's false. I've been drugged twice, but before this,
By men or women?
dude, drinking random drinks.
Oh, so somebody else was
Yeah,
probably
so I like, 'cause,
You got the last
20,
of the drunk.
22, have like $1.50 in my pocket and want to get drunk. I was like, oh, sick. Somebody let their drink out, drank it, and was fucked up. And honestly, I'm lucky it was me. 300-pound, 6'6" dude. Lucky it was me rather than some 110-pound girl. You know what I mean? But I forget where I was going with that joke. Something along the lines of like, everybody the first time they smoked weed thinks it's laced. I was like, this is laced with some PCP.
God.
I was so fucking stoned the first time I smoked weed.
Have you ever smoked salvia?
Oh, the terror lettuce? Yeah. I took a bong rip of some 60X way back. And I just remember being so scared and just laughing hysterically, like, I'm so scared right now. Just horrific. Like, who does that for fun? Who does salvia recreationally?
I knew some people that did, and I tried it once, and it was the worst thing ever. Because also, while I did it, my friends fucked with me.
Oh.
So, while I did it, they told me it wasn't salvia. So I blew it out, and I was like, all right, it's hitting. And they go, ha ha ha, that was tobacco. So the whole time I'm trying to fight the trip. It was the most fucked up thing.
I love when friends fuck with you mentally when you're vulnerable.
Yeah, favorite. Right? It doesn't break a human being or anything. No. Oh man, this has been a good conversation, man.
Yeah.
What else is on your mind? Let's talk. Give it to me. Talk about something you want to.
I don't really have a whole lot that I want to talk about. I will say, I was looking at Kamala Harris's record on criminal justice. That seems to be one of the big caveats of her presidency, and I was reading about her stances on crime and how she was very stubborn about admitting evidence in certain cases that would have exonerated some people, and you could see it in her. You can see it at, like it's kind of it's interesting to see her work the criminal justice system as a black person, because you would think that she would have more. I guess a more liberal view towards criminal justice, but her track record doesn't really exemplify that. Especially she went to Howard University. She's grown up discriminated against. Like, she knows the struggle. And to see her kind of rather tarnish her record as a prosecutor, imprison people. I wouldn't even necessarily say falsely, but just in a lengthily, yeah.
I think that would be the good word to use.
It's kind of concerning, but I've thought about it a lot, and I'm not willing to just sell her out straight on that, because I did see some other things that she can be very objective, at least in her early career, like very objective, not looking at black or white, just. Right or wrong, and that's where we all want to get to, right? Yeah, and I noticed that when she was starting out, she had she had a whole a hate task force to assist juvenile LGBTQ people who have experienced hate crimes. She had a whole task force dedicated to that.
That's dope.
Yeah. She also, wasn't really big into prosecuting minor drug offenses like marijuana, especially. Although her views on marijuana
have changed,
and the legalization of it back then, she was not for it.
Is she now?
Yeah, she is now.
Okay, that's good. I'll get. People can change.
Yeah, people can change. I just.
You know what my big one is, right?
What's that?
the DNA testing.
Yeah, the whole foregoing evidence. Because hey,
Well, no, like do the whole story there. Don't let her off easy. She almost had a man murdered. Like that's what that would have been if that guy died, and he got off, and he was on death row.
And I'm still the thing that concerns me most is that she is not really she has not cleared that up in a sense of either admitting fault, apologizing.
No, she blamed it on her staff.
But Trump did the same shit with the Central Park Five. After they were all exonerated, he refused to admit wrong. So that's where
that's fucked up
I
too.
don't like. That's what.
Well, now we can't be trading evil.
I'm not trading evils. I'm saying
we talked about that earlier.
I'm saying
fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely. I dislike that on both parties.
Yep.
But God damn it, I just want some competence in the White House, and she's a smart girl.
Yeah, because she tricked us all into forgetting about her almost killing somebody. Or did you see the video where she laughs about like locking up parents if their kids are truant?
Yeah, I didn't see the video, but
dude, you don't want it's bad.
Yeah, I'm sure that was horrible.
It made me sick to my stomach.
And unfortunately,
because that's like a Hitler move,
right?
Child youth or the youth army that he had.
People are so quick to call a problem and not look at the socioeconomic factors that created that problem. You have rising crime among juveniles because they're not in school, because schools are underfunded.
Well, no kid wants to fucking be there anyways.
Yeah, again, it goes to getting engagement or, why are the whole fucking black on black crime like. What about black on black crime? It's like, dude, you fucking idiot, right? Like when there is just black people in a major metropolis, they're gonna kill each other, right?
I think what people, when they say that, what they're trying to point out is like they say black on black crime. What they should be saying is most races attack each other.
Look, well,
that's what they should be saying, but they're ignorant and they don't know how to express that properly.
It's an issue of proximity. I mean,
yeah,
you're comparing police brutality to gang violence, right? And this is what's...
Well, no, that's what I'm not doing. That's what that person does.
So absolutely, and so one of the biggest. This is a great point of defunding the police. Is I looked at the budget for Spokane. I believe it was 2019's budget. Which was $220 million, and then let's see, a little over 50 to that was meant to be spread out over various departments, and then it was divided again to where there was 22 million left, and the Spokane Police Department, out of all that applicable money, $22 million, was awarded $8.4 million, right?
So wait, they just cut it all down?
Well, it's the entire budget for the city, right?
Oh,
and it goes to various places,
like,
right?
That's a lot of fucking money for a police officer.
But $22 million in
the city budget.
In the city budget for cool. Maybe it was like between firefighters and other maybe first responders, but $22 million, right? And then you take 8.4 of that. And
that
you give
sounds
it to the
reasonable.
8.4 out of 22 million, right?
That sounds kind of reasonable.
However, 0 of that money went to community engagement programs. So
that's the issue.
So when you talk about gang violence, right? What are you doing to curb gang violence? These cities are massively underfunded, and they have their own community outreach programs that they are trying to combat gang violence to drive those numbers down. So then when people say black on black crime, what about black on black crime when we're trying to have a conversation about police brutality? It's not fair because the fucking police get all that money that should be going to black communities to lower the crime rate.
Wait, just give them money?
No, but I'm not saying give them money, but fund them so that they can address the problem.
Make sure that
that the communities can fund their outreach programs to take kids off the streets.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't like, no. We should slice off a mill and just put it to this one area. Like, I just wanted to know what you meant.
If people, if they have boys and girls clubs or after school programs in communities.
I was lucky in Alaska and we had that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, and trying to get it to where people are not, doing horrible shit after school, then that's just for that black on black crime argument, because I hear that shit all the time.
Oh, that's an annoying thing.
It's super annoying.
And I think I think I articulated it a little bit better than what they are saying.
And
I think, like, hey, guess what? Most races end up in fights with their own race.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you take it predominantly, if there's people, just white people, and somebody kills them, like I could fucking watch Snapped and be like, oh, what about white on white crime?
Yeah,
all they show is them white bitches killing their husbands over some life insurance money.
No, and that's where I don't think they're articulating what they're trying to say.
But look at how the black community has been criminalized. I remember one thing that happened after all this whole George Floyd thing went down is they canceled cops after 30 years, right?
What the fuck is that? No, I'm not okay with it. I need my cops. And I'm not even pissed they canceled cops. All right, you triggered me. They canceled my live PD.
Because
canceled my live PD.
Because these people are going into predominantly black neighborhoods and exploiting them on TV to make money.
I understand that.
It's fucked up.
No,
especially when black people have been criminalized for fucking hundreds of years. You're making us look like criminals. It's like, dude, you show 9 straight hours of cops or locked up, right?
Well, does it count if I watch Alaska State Troopers?
Alaska State Troopers. Watch Alaska State Troopers and you'll see that everybody has problems.
Right? Does that count?
Fun fact. It's funny. When the police do a Christmas special, I will always love cops. I love cops. But
I know what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying, though.
Show.
But
it is a great show.
They do a Christmas special where they do prostitution stings and they call it ho ho ho. They'll get like the female cop to dress all slutty.
Dude, that producer needs a big Christmas bonus.
Dude,
he killed that.
Did you know when a bunch of prostitutes fight? It's called a hoedown. See. This is the shit that I wouldn't have known if I had watched. No, that's not me. That's what the cops call it on the show. They're like, we've got a hoedown in progress.
No, I'll say this. I get what you're saying. The reason I like Live PD so much is because I've been arrested so much that I watch them make getting arrested mistakes.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I'm like, no, you're saying too much. Shut the fuck up right now.
Lift with your legs, dude.
Like, dude, he's lying to you. He's lying to you.
Dude.
Your friend did not say that. He didn't say that. Don't admit to this. You're gonna be a fucking snitch.
Dude, my favorite one was where like Steven Seagal did ride-alongs. So the dudes would be getting arrested.
He's an actual sheriff.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah. They'd be getting arrested. They'd be like, "Fuck, is that Steven Seagal? Dude, I fucking love you, man. I wish you could sign something real quick.
Could you like sign my dick real quick?
Right?
Like I just."
Yeah, Steven, isn't he like our ambassador to Russia right now? He is. Steven Seagal is. I'm not even shitting you.
Dude, I need Daniel back now.
Yeah.
You weren't so sure about that
I'm
fact.
positive, yeah. I don't know if he is the official ambassador. He might be.
Did he just name himself that? Because I wouldn't be surprised if he was I'm the ambassador.
And I'm pretty sure Putin asked for him specifically. Like, I'm pretty sure he is an unofficial ambassador. He's like Ambassador Rodman to North Korea.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like
it wasn't
like full like.
No, it legit could be. He could legit be an ambassador.
I'll give you the a Rodman type in Russia and stuff. Like, yeah, but like, it wasn't like Trump sent Rodman to North Korea.
No. Rodman just went there because Kim Jong's a huge fan.
Dude, I think Kim Jong Un, if he's still alive,
right.
Jerks off on an American flag every night.
Probably.
Like, I actually think he's jealous.
Do you remember like last year, like, because this just goes to show how dumb Americans are, like Kim Jong Un called Donald Trump a dotard, and everybody's like, what's a dotard? And like everybody got out their dictionaries, and dotard is an actual word.
Okay, I'm that dumb. What's a dotard?
I think it means like it's something along the lines of like senile old man.
Okay, yeah. Right on point.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like,
not wrong. Good job.
Oh.
You have a dictionary.
Right? I know. I'm like, well, that goes on Words with Friends. Fuck you, dotard.
Like, nailed it. But as long as he's not, all I know, I always come down, like, when it comes to, like, this whole Biden-Trump thing, I just ask people for gifts of Trump sniffing children.
Absolutely.
There's
a lot of them,
like
too.
when it comes down, Trump.
Oh, Trump sniffing children?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought he just
No,
peed
it's
on people.
not.
Oh.
No, like we were talking evidence earlier, stuff like that, like getting tried equally. Just like, all right, man, I just showed you like a whole bunch of shit. Can you give me one of him?
Right.
If not, now you're just making shit up about a human being. Like that's where I'm at in my world, and because I would want that back to me, and like I don't go around saying Hillary eats kids.
She probably does though.
I know it's so hard
I
not
know.
to say it.
She just unzips her
But-
fucking her lizard suit and just. She looks like fucking like Melina on fucking Mortal Kombat.
Yes. No, but I'm not. All I do is shit on what I know for a fact about the lady.
Yeah.
She has 28 business associates that ended up hating working for her so much that they killed themselves.
What a wild turnover rate! Like, dude, I've seen like, I've
It's
seen
not a possible
I've
one.
seen like shitty restaurants with like less attrition than that. That is incredible.
I don't think there's another human being in the world that has that much bad luck.
Dude, I wonder what her benefits package looks like. Like life insurance is like fucking $5. You're like, what the fuck?
No, I bet you it says in there, if Epstein's ever arrested, we will kill him.
Oh, probably. She's a bad bitch, dude.
Dude, and I don't even know how people get off on like believing that she was ever a feminist when you stayed with your cheating husband.
Right?
That's like literally the opposite of what a feminist would do.
Well,
Right?
but also a feminist probably wouldn't suck his dick. That's why he had to get Monica.
But does the feminist want to be eaten out?
I don't know. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh, God.
Okay. And a feminist wants equal.
Have you seen an old picture of Hillary Clinton, though? She's kind of cute.
Oh, I would bang it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what, man? Hillary, if she wasn't Hillary, but same lizard skin,
Yeah, same lizard
I'm
suit.
still going at it to this day.
Hottest old lady, Martha Stewart. She used to be a model. She was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the sex she would, the sandwich she would make you after sex?
I just think that she found that BBC, not that ABC.
Oh, Snoop Dogg. Well, no,
Like I'm pretty sure that Snoop's laying that
murder
dog.
was a charge that they gave me.
I'm pretty sure Snoop's laying that dog. All right.
I don't blame him. Martha's an angel.
Well, they have a cooking show together and shit too.
Oh, I know.
Dude, it's fucking dope. But politician-wise, bitch is dumb. But Sarah Palin?
I remember the first.
Sarah Palin?
I remember the first when Sarah Palin was running with McCain. They came out with a porno who's Nailing Palin. Totally watched it. I don't.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Lisa Ann. Maybe it was Lisa Ann playing her.
I'm just
But
gonna.
yes, good for the spank bank.
Oh my god, that lady's just amazing.
Yeah,
But dude, porn's bad for us. It really is. Like I think it's really bad.
you know
As somebody that watches it.
I will
I'm
say
saying it.
I will say Pornhub Premium being free for like 2 months out of the pandemic. I definitely was like, this
What?
might. You obviously don't have a problem because I was on that shit. I knew it was free right when it was free. You're like, I think porn is bad. I'm like, I know porn is bad.
Trust me, I stayed in my room for
I know.
week.
I was ordering all my groceries off Amazon Prime and just like not leaving my couch and just beating my meat, dude. I looked like a newborn calf trying to stand up for the first time.
Did your dick look like Freddy Krueger after you were done?
Dude, my dick.
Was it that raw?
My dick looked like Benjamin Button in the first 5 minutes. All just old as shit. Actually, my dick looked like Samuel L. Jackson and Django. Just.
Just looked up at you. Like, what the fuck you
The
doing?
D silent.
And we're about at an hour.
I gotta pee too, so
This was perfect, Nick James.
thank you. Thank you for having
and
me.
This was a great conversation. A lot of silly, but hopefully people took some of the serious that we had, because like we need to talk. We need to stop calling people names, shit like that. You got an Instagram or anything you want to share?
You know what? Crazed Rush Fan is my Instagram.
Okay.
Also, when I'm not banned on Facebook, you can look me up under Nick James. Love to
What
have
the
more
fuck
fun.
did you do?
Dude,
are you
I
willing to share
posted
it
a picture with no nudity. It was like a picture of a dude's crotch, and the meme was when you tell a girl that you can have a shoulder to cry on, and then it shows a picture of like the crotch and says the shoulder. Because that's what we're all trying to do when a girl's like, oh my god, I just don't know. And you're like, oh, you shouldn't be alone tonight.
That's funny.
Everybody does that, dude. Every guy does that at least.
Well, I'm glad Facebook is going to give you a second
Dude.
chance.
Yeah.
But, alright, well, and then you can always, any shows I do, there's a good chance this guy's going to be on them. So, check us always on the YouTube, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta pee so